Well guys, gonna top up the stove with basically last couple pieces of lumber and go from there. So I got it choked off, damped down, and when I do this I'm probably gonna get a whole ton of smoke in here, so I'm gonna crack the door just a bit, and then once yep, there we go, the lumber's catching again. You can't see much, but let me turn the camera maybe. Okay, you can see a little bit there. So what I'm doing, I'm letting, by just opening the door and giving fire air, the rest of the wood I loaded in there, especially for tonight, is, yeah, well, it started to burn. So just throwing in a ton more. Okay, and close the door, and now I let a whole ton of smoke into the tiny house, so it's not good for the lungs. But I loaded it because I had it choked down, and it's basically it was getting fairly cool and putting itself out, as you can tell from this fan speed. I wonder if I got it. Oh yeah, lots of water left in there as well. I move that kind of closer, but yeah, let's get out of the smoke. 79 inside the tiny house, 12.2 Fahrenheit outside, or -11, add the wind chill, -17, or 26.3 Celsius inside. So not too shabby, guys, and it is 12:49 a.m. and I need to get to bed. So I'm gonna pop my window open here because I have it open just a tad. You guys probably can't see anything until I throw on some more lights. So there. I just had this thing just a crack to let some air in here, but yeah, so we'll see. I just want to get this sucker kind of just started. The temp will probably creep up a little bit, and then all I do is I shut that damper off again, and that's all she writes for the night. That'll get me through this windy, cold night, hopefully. If not, I will be huddled. Well, I'll wake up in the middle of the night freezing, and then I'll throw a bunch of blankets on. And I do have the sleeping bag. And worst comes to worst, guys, since I'm out of lumber now, I can take my lithium packs here, hook up my little USB light, and run it and throw it under the covers, and it generates a decent amount of heat, believe it or not. An LED light, USB one. I'll show you what. Let me grab one to show you. I got two different sizes. So I got a bigger one, but I use the smaller one, and it's in a plastic case, so it just radiates the heat out under the covers. And I did that on a rescue mission for myself when I stayed here at the tiny house in my early days, when I didn't have the proper solar and batteries, and it was during a super cold storm as well, and this guy died on me, and I had no other heat source. So I took I'll show you actually the light bulb back here in the bathroom area, turn some lights on. This light bulb LED is on a switch, and it's USB completely powered, so it's 5 volts. And I put him under my covers, and under my sleeping bag, in my sleeping bag, and it actually saved my life basically, or saved me from getting hypothermia anyway. And 12.4 and climbing, all bouncing around. You can hear it. It's running a bit steadier at night as opposed to when it was during the day. As you can tell from the gusty wind out there, it looks awful. But like I say, with the smoke situation, I'm just gonna leave this window open a tad bit more, and then I'll damp down the stove, because it looks like the fan blade there is starting to spool back up again, which means it's getting hotter, which is good, and go from there. Okay, so like I say, guys, I'm just gonna damp this sucker down, leave my window open a crack, and I'll be good. Also, I don't know if I can show it on camera. I don't know if I can or not. Let me check before shutting down for the night with you guys here on this blizzard type night. So you guys know my drains are completely dry, but I can feel the cold air coming up through here. There's no way to basically show it unless I have let's try this Kleenex, see if it even does anything, see if anything happens. Oh, maybe so. Yeah, you can see it moving slightly. So that there's fresh air coming through my plumbing. You can definitely see that. And actually I put these rags over the shower because same effect. From the wind, right? I guess I gotta be lower. Helps to be a little bit lower. Not as bad there, but I can definitely feel the cold air coming out here. That's for sure, so I tuck that over. So, just to show you, I got fresh air coming even out of my plumbing pipes in the winter because they are basically, well, they are empty. So, so fresh air coming in there. We also have fresh air coming in here, and I can feel it under the Cubic Mini Grizzly because that's part of the platform for fresh air. And yeah, let me pop this door. It looks like I'm gonna have to pop the door a little bit just to get lumber started. Just a bit longer without getting any more smoke and without it going out prematurely, because it's already dropped 2 degrees, guys. That's how cold. Yeah, wowzer. And well, I do have the window open though because of the smoke, but it is what it is. So yeah, there's, if I zoom in, you can definitely see it taking off there. So I'll do that for about 5 minutes, close the damper, and I'm going to Betty Bye after that. That's the main thing. There's a ton of lumber in there now, so just wanted to get it kind of ambering, get some coals, shut that off, go to bed, just leave this window open a tad, a crack, and I think we'll be good. Also, you guys should know this, my door Definitely brings in the cool air too. It's not a complete perfect airtight seal, so lots of air is coming into the tiny house, and my smoke alarm and CO detector smoke alarm are here, and it's about bed level, so the height of the mattress. And so, you know, if I ever anything got there, that's it. I know the smoke detector is supposed to be on the ceiling, but never happened. Not yet anyway. Alrighty guys, so this is Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House checking out. And what more can I say? Great night. Well, I'll tell you how I made it out overnight during this crap snowstorm blizzard type stuff, but it's not really a blizzard. It's just high winds, cold temps, and really no snow. They thought it was going to be a lot more snow. No, because the system was moving so fast that I didn't have time to dump a whole lot. It kind of just spread it out, so that's a little bit better. Alrighty guys, wishing you a good night. Later.